All right, we're recording.
Hey Ike, if you're watching this, we're having such a fun time without you.
Oh my god.
Did you
Are you
think
like
about
the-
that? Did you put brain cells into that response?
Yeah,
Wow.
as I always
You-
do. Try my darndest.
Real
Sir, you're
mature,
stuck.
Justin.
Son of a bitch. No.
Cock and ball torture.
There you go. I'm sure
Thank
you put
you.
a lot of thought into that too.
You are. Okay.
Justin, you're a bitch.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's good you did that. Ike might have been sad if no one did it.
Yeah. I had to leave that little bit of tension in there.
Of course.
Anyways, last time, last time you all continued traveling, and reached the city of Luskin, the city of sails. Also a bit of a pirate city. With some influences of the Arcane Brotherhood, but it's mostly a pirate city.
Mm-hmm.
You all spent the night in town. Some of you terrorize a poor man in the stocks.
Come on, Arson.
I mean, he was in the stocks for a reason. We just wanted to know why.
Some of
That's
you
all.
went shopping, either on a cute
Shit.
sort of date or just stocking up on supplies.
Some of
I
you
should have
bought
asked about
what?
magic I should have asked about like magic item shops. I
Oh yeah, there's
completely-
probably a magic item shop in here.
Oh well.
But I believe, we ended with you guys. It was the next day. You all, I believe, were making your way back towards the inn. Towards the One-Eyed Jacks. To get your stuff together and continue on to White Sparrow.
Yup.
The White Sparrow.
Anything else you guys wanted to do in the city left? Or if you guys wanted to stay another day.
Thinky.
Would anyone be upset if I just looked to try and find a magic item shop?
The thing is,
No, in fact, Blossom will join you.
Marcus was looking for a magic item as well, so.
Hey, because
I at this point, Eilif doesn't want to be fucking left alone, so they'll help also.
yeah, because honestly, it literally just popped in my head. We're in a major fucking city that's not Neverwinter that could
With a
feasibly have
heavy-
not been hit with the lighthouse bullshit since it's so far north. So, and
It
it's
also
been a
has
few
a very
weeks.
heavy arcane influence.
Yeah,
Arcane dictatorship.
that too. So
Tomato.
So it literally just popped in my head, holy fuck, why are we not capitalizing on this opportunity?
Oh, now we are.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Magic item shop, please.
Yep. Yeah, you guys sort of, I think, all have this moment in the inn as you're getting a step together. You're like, wait a minute.
Are we fucking stupid? Are we amateurs?
I mean, what's everyone's intelligence? Marcus, shut up.
12.
13.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
Sedge
what I
has
thought.
the highest. Sedge is T-posing in the corner right now.
Yeah, Sedge is currently T-posing.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Sedge
wait.
is taking a break to like document the histories so far. That's what he's up to.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was gonna
makes
say
sense.
that they were like revising one of Volo's books,
Mm.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Making annotations in the book,
making
in the margins.
annotations to like see if they can't.
They can be multitasking.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I know Sedge last game mentioned, Ike mentioned wanting to go to, I don't want to say a church, but rather a temple. They wanted to
that's
stop in, so we could always say Sedge is doing that.
That is true.
And then when
Oh,
we
yeah.
were out traveling, they're revising and writing angry anecdotes and
Mhm. Yep.
normal Sedge things.
Cool. Oh,
Oh,
In the fucking
hold on.
history nerd that
we
they
lost,
are.
we lost Justin
Damn.
all of a sudden.
Damn,
Why did Justin go to the
nerd
Shadow
energy
Realm?
Oh, maybe it was
nerd
Ike.
energy was.
What do any of you gain
What's it-
from that?
I
I did not do
I
anything.
didn't
What?
do it.
Who?
It's Ike. It
Oh
Oh
has
my
to
god,
be
watch
Ike.
it be Ike. It has to be Ike.
Ike.
It's
Fucking with
Ike.
you from beyond.
I'm pretty sure
I
Ike's not
knew
the
we were
only person
talking
that can do
bullshit
that.
somehow.
Oh, we can all do it. I will freely admit that, but none
There
of
you
us
go,
were
see?
actually
But
doing
none of us
it.
did it.
Yeah, no.
Sure. Okay, I believe y'all.
No,
Ge-
the thing is, Ike is
genuinely,
online right
Justin?
now.
Genuinely, did not.
Sure. Yeah. Let's leave it at that. I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. I appreciate.
We
that.
didn't! It was
Uh-huh,
Ike!
he believes me, but not you guys.
Oh my god.
Really quick though,
It's Ike!
Okay.
can I just like put painter supplies in? Like I'm not. Sorry, I'm just thinking about like the watercolor.
Yeah, you can. Hold on.
Let's put that in backpack. And oh wait, painter supply. 10 GP. Okay.
Justine?
Justine.
Shit.
Oh. Well, that didn't work.
It's Justin, I actually, like, fucking swear I'm not doing it. And
Yeah.
the rest of us are trying to fucking play D&D. Like, it was funny the first time, but, like,
That's what
Not
they
the
Maybe
all
the
rest-
second
say.
time.
maybe the
Maybe
second
the third
time.
time.
Okay, it's
Things come in
continuously funny, but
threes.
now it's getting a little bit annoying because I want
Yeah.
to play D&D.
I will admit, I did do it the third time.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Comedy comes in 3, y'all. I just had to finish it up, and then I was done.
Yeah, no, okay, that is funny. But,
Yeah,
like,
that's fair. And he just keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I haven't done it since, though. I promise.
Let's see
Yeah.
who strikes next.
None of us.
Imagine.
Anyways. Rick. Go ahead and make a investigation check. Anyone who wants to.
Could I give someone advantage on investigation? Because I only have a +1.
Can help your boy out if you want.
Yeah, I will help my boy out. I'll lift,
I have
like,
a +1, but I'll be rolling with my hits out. 'Cause why not?
I like put Marcus on my shoulders so that he has like a bird's eye view.
Ah, nah.
What did you
That's
get?
crazy.
14 for Blossom.
19 for me.
7 for Eilif.
It's because Eilif isn't on Hellu's shoulders. The shoulders
clearly,
always
clearly.
work.
And Blossom isn't
Yeah.
strong enough to lift Eilip onto her shoulders.
Yeah, 19 for me.
With a 19, everyone I think is like kind of goofing around. There might be some Eilif Blossom goofing around in the back.
I rolled a 14. That's not bad.
Yeah. It's not enough.
There's some Eilif goofing on in the background.
But, you start your search in the market, because if that is the place where, most trading happens, it's probably going to be around there. You begin to search, sort of cycling out, and you do find it, I think, a little ways, sort of the south of town, past the ruins of Alusk. And it's this. Let's see here. Like this single-storied building, little bit. I think sort of like not what's the word I'm looking for. It's a single-story building. It's got like some windows that have been darkened, so it's a little hard to see inside. And there's like the image of a dragon skull painted. It's like kind of mural style across the door, so it kind of goes on the wall around it as well. But let's see. It's called Ellen's Enchanted Arcana. Really, that's it.
Solid name.
You can see there is, I think, as you approach, carved into the door, also the symbol of the Arcane Brotherhood, that the dragon skull has been painted, that has painted over with the dragon skull.
Okay. Interesting. Probably an older building that used to belong to them that was bought out by the current shopkeeper or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go inside and do our shopping.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Wahoo!
Yeah, you step inside,
Wahoo.
and yeah, it's a very relatively simple sort of shop. There are glass cases that are locked with items in there. Some are very clearly magical. Some are maybe dubiously unsure. But behind the counter there is a woman who looks bored. She's just there, and then she looks up and she just kind of startles and she goes, "Oh, there's actually people here.
Good morning.
Good morning."
Hi.
Good morning. Seem very surprised to see us.
Yeah, not many people come here, especially this time of day.
Really? What's your
Ask
main
Crack a dog?
clientele?
She she shrugs. Mostly people from the Arcane Brotherhood, or would be members of the Arcane Brotherhood.
I see. Interesting. Seem like interesting folks, so they must keep you busy at the very least.
I think, but they're sort of pretentious as shit. So,
Yeah, I was thinking
you
that.
win some, you lose some.
Sound like a bunch of wet blankets.
You have no idea. But they keep me in business. What do you want?
Magic stuff.
Well,
Really?
there is something that comes to mind, which I think you might want to consider, Hello. Seeing how things are at the moment. What's the name of that item again? Red?
The Amulet of Proof Against Detection?
That one.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Just in case Hello might want it. Or we can use it from the party funds, but it seems important for Hello.
Yeah.
So I'll remind Hello of that.
I don't think that
Yeah.
was ever mentioned.
I mean, when we were discussing the whole,
Yeah.
Hello being...
I don't think a magic item was mentioned, though.
I thought it was brought up in relation to,
I thought, I think he brought something up. Like, you need to sell
like
an
Selma
item.
has one, so that's kind of the connection.
It's entirely
At the
possible,
very-
but I just forgot.
At the very least, it was out of character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I forgot. Oh yeah, that would be great. That would be cool.
So you have anything like that?
So what what items do you have?
That's also important.
She just kind of follows the conversation, head like on a swivel. She just looks between them and goes, "Do I have an Amulet of Proof Against Detection?" Unfortunately, I don't think I do.
Damn.
You'd be surprised how many, would be surprised, I'm not, how many pirates really like that.
Sounds like we might have to visit some pirates, guys.
Oh my god, no.
I don't know if I want that sort of trouble.
I might. So if you don't want to go and get it, I'll be happy to get it for you, Hello, if that's something you would want in your person. You know.
I mean, yes, of course, but I think Hello would like lean down to Marcus and like very quietly like, it's also nice to not be wanted in a major city. For once.
Very, very true. Very true. I mean, pirates are the kind of people that understand that kind of thing. They're wanted as well. So
Yeah,
I hate
yeah,
you.
I guess.
But
I don't know, we could always see if we could track one down. If their price is too high, we say, fuck you. And dip.
actually, might be lower. They don't have that overhead cost of having to make it. But who knows? Let's see what's here first, and then we'll consider it.
yeah, what I do have, um, yeah, some stuff. Pulled up random store generator just because. I don't know. Why not? I have access to one. I do have a number of spell scrolls. I don't know if any of you would type to use them.
I mean, they're always depends on what you have. They're always useful.
It's true.
I'd be interested in rituals, but not really in scrolls.
Right. And I do have a number of perhaps rare material components, some trinkets that have come through in an effort to trade for items.
You have any staffs?
Staffs, I do actually. She steps over to a case, opens it, and sort of digs around, sort of behind, around a bit before she pulls out, here. Sorry, reading over the description.
No worries.
You're fine.
Go ahead. See, long as
How
I'm-
dare you take the time to read something?
Arr.
Arr, gar, 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 gar.
I don't know how to read, so I'm very jealous.
What up? He's Justin. He's 19 and he never fucking learned how to read.
Damn.
This one. She pulls out. It's this. It looks like it's a staff carved. Very delicately carved. A lot of details. But the head looks like that of a python.
Oh, it's one of these guys.
It's a staff with a python. I believe generally the gist is it can turn into a giant snake under your control.
Ah.
Interesting. Huh. Can I do a quick identify on it to get the overall stats?
Are you doing
No,
the
like,
ritual form or just a cast form?
I'm
Because that's
I'm
10
gonna say-
minutes. That's 10 minutes if you're doing the ritual form.
gonna say I take it to the side and do the ritual form. That way, everybody else can do their shopping while I'm doing that, if possible.
I
If not, I'll
don't.
do the
I
straight
don't know
count.
if she'd let you.
All right, I'll do the
things.
straight count.
Things are in a glass case for a reason.
No, true. Okay, I
Uh,
won't do that then.
yeah, you take it and yeah, you cast identify on it really quick, and yeah, it comes up as a staff with a python. It is magical, and it does in fact this item. Do you have here, shared a link to it?
Okay, all right. I've seen this before. Huh. Oh, uncommon. Giant. Ooh. Oh, cool.
Neat.
Oh, damn, this thing's sick. It's actually
Looks cool as hell too.
Yeah. How much is she asking for this? Is what I'm wondering. So I asked that.
Give me a second. Well, given that there isn't, it doesn't have any special spells in it beyond just becoming a creature. Here. Sorry, magic item shopping is always like a hell of a thing because nowhere in any of the base books does it give you a like a
Which is so dumb.
Yeah.
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 Because
Just
like
have to
if
up
they
the
just
rate.
gave you the base price, then the DM could be like,
Yeah. Like,
it's more.
Yeah, like,
or
hey,
it's less.
this is
why?
Yeah.
Why they don't put the base price in the item card baffles
or at
me.
the very least, like, not have the book like say,
Yeah.
hey,
Like-
items of this like level tend to be around.
This much
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
The best case is like magic item crafting, but even then that gets like
A little weird.
Given that it given that it really just turns into Python for combat's sake, I'd ask for about 1,000.
About 1,000.
Let me write that down really quick.
How much would you sell it for if we did a semi-trading situation? And I think I still have this. I never use it out. The staff of bird calls.
Yeah, because every time we use it, we summon like the geese.
It's a common staff. I want to see how much you'd be willing to
She
bring
takes
it
it.
down.
She takes it. As she holds it, like pulls out a little monocle. It does glow a little bit as she looks it over, and she goes, "It just makes bird calls."
It makes multiple different bird calls. And actually,
Geese
one
trying to
time,
come and kill us.
we summoned giant geese with it. So I think it's one of its hidden effects.
I can knock. Let's see here.
I mean, before you fully finish bargaining, why don't you hear the rest of us what the rest of us want, and maybe we could bargain you down to a bulk order of various things.
That I can do. That I can do. Let's see. What else are you all looking for?
I was looking for perhaps an enhanced arcane focus.
Focus. Have a specific preference for what it takes the form of? I know some people prefer a crystal, some prefer a staff.
No
just there's-
crystals. No crystals.
I mean, it's usually whatever calls to me in the moment. Whatever I can easily hold in my hand.
All right. Now those do tend to come through here quite often. So more than I'm sure I have a couple of options for you to pick from.
Excellent. Would you care to show me where they're kept, and I can browse for myself, pick out something I like.
All right. And she'll lead you over to a case, and yeah, she does appear to have a case dedicated to arcane foci. Because they come through so often. Some of them, she will gesture and say, a lot of those are non-magical, just what people prefer. Non-magical, just what they prefer, and maybe they found something new. something else. But let's see here. There is no like specific arcane focus +1.
I know. I was just looking that up. There's grimoires, but like I don't use a book.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
also
Blossom's not really a book kind of gal.
yeah, there's a couple of things
Yeah.
like if you go to hold on. If you go to 5e tools, there's actually a specific thing. Actually a specific label for filtering called spellcasting focus. So there's a couple of like staves, wands, crystals, orbs. Let's see here.
Okay. Items.
Under the magic
Okay.
section, it'll come through. If you go to filter and then you can actually search spellcasting focus up.
Okay.
Were you able to find him?
Yeah, I'm currently looking at it.
Okay, you look through that. So she leaves you with that, and comes back to the rest of you. And the rest, what are you thinking of?
If you have, I'm not really a armor kind of person. If you got something that could, I'm asking for bracer defense. I genuinely don't know how to describe. Because also Hello doesn't really know
Yeah,
about magic items.
anything that might increase like strength or avoiding
I take
getting
less
hit.
hits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things that you. I'm not sure. I might have something small. A lot of small time pirates try to be fancy and try to be what's the word for over the top. So they don't want to sacrifice their, aesthetic for in combat, which is stupid.
That's super stupid.
Oh, immensely.
You can't fight. The aesthetic doesn't matter if you're dead.
That's what I try telling them, and they don't learn until they have a scar. They have a scar to prove that they learned the lesson. It does take a
They're
while.
lucky.
Yeah, if they're lucky.
Magic item shop now playing.
The music was starting to bother me. Let's. She has.
Shit I want is rare.
Yeah, it's she's thinking about it. She's like, yeah, I don't know about
Are
that.
there like a cloak of protection?
I already have that.
Just double up.
That's what the ring of protection is.
Is there a ring of protection?
Yeah.
Hold on here. You don't happen to the shield at all, I'm assuming?
No, I don't like those. And I'll like gesture to the halberd. I prefer my this fighting style.
Yeah, I'd figured I'd ask. Local protection.
I think Moss said that they already have one.
Yeah, I do have one.
Okay. Do a roll for.
I think I got that in the Feywild?
Yeah, I think you got your cloak like enchanted with something, yeah.
Yeah, it was protection because I think Marcus and Sedge got their cloaks with like weird experimental magic.
Yeah. dig through. What does she go through? I think I have bracers of defense.
Damn.
They don't come through all that often.
Figured I'd ask.
We can check with the pirates.
My out of character, my next sort of like braces of defense was my number 1. My number 2 would be like amulet of health.
Yeah.
If that helps.
Let's see.
Just because having more health, yes, please.
Roll for that one as well. Let's see here.
Hold on, what would my health jump to if I actually got it?
She
Holy shit.
that I might have goes over to another case where there's a couple of necklaces. She's there with like her monocle as she's looking them over and she goes, "Ah, there it is." Pulls it down. She goes, "I do in fact have an amulet of health. I don't know where this came from." But
That's a little concerning.
so many things come through here, and I don't question. Look, everyone's a bit of a fence here in Luskin.
Fair enough. How much?
Eyelif's guard eye twitches.
I like
Pirate City.
I
Speaking
pat
of-
Ylif.
Yeah. Speaking of which, who's your supplier? Who's your best supplier in that regard?
I can't tell you that.
I don't think she'd want us to go to the source to potentially undercut her.
I just mean, again, you don't. We're looking for very specific things, and we're not going to be town again. So
I understand that, but there is a bit of professional courtesy that I have to maintain, especially in a pirate city. I did just tell you that everyone's a bit of a fence here, so
Fair,
you'll excuse me if I protect the people of this town.
no, that's completely understandable. Is there any way you can at least tell me where I can go to find the right person to talk to who can lead me in the right direction?
Well, you'd probably be best going to the Cutlass. Many pirate folk come through there.
Perfect.
Anyone who's
Thank you. Much appreciated.
But for the Amulet of Health, that is a rare item. Well, I'm sure you understand, so it is going to be about 6,000.
I'll have to think on that. What does anyone else want stuff?
Jen, I just put in the voice chat. Basically, it's it's a +1 arcane focus stuff, not like as a weapon.
Right. Okay.
Where it's just a +1. It's like an arcane focus with a +1, but it's a homebrew item. So I wanted to clarify it with you, or clear it with you before I added it.
I don't see why not. This is fine.
Heck yeah.
But if you pull that out, she'll go over as an uncommon item. Let's see.
What the fuck? Where is it? I swear to God.
I think I spend a good amount of time while everyone else is talking to the shopkeep. And I just find this staff that just for flavor text has a hint of the Feywild laced through the wood.
Like there's just a line of a vibrant glow. And if you're not paying attention though, it's hard to miss.
Mm-hmm. And I think there's also like a few wilted flowers at the head of the staff.
Interesting. Let's see here. The basic +1, 1,000.
Of course. And I start pulling out my coin purse.
That's 3 of you. You, and she points to you, Ilif.
I'm basically looking for just swords, armors, anything cool. Just give me the list, Jen. Give me the list.
I'm not gonna. There's a lot. Let's here.
Give me a short list.
Ilif's got change to spend.
What armor?
Isla doesn't.
What armor do you typically wear?
I typically wear. Currently, I'm wearing a breastplate because it gives me, not disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. So probably.
And I use a longsword. I'm using Shatterspike right now. It's one of those if there's a better one, like a not like a whatever's up from uncommon, rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then I'm just looking at trinkets. I want some trinkets.
There
that
are
magical.
There are for certain a ton of trinkets.
Trinkets.
I just want something neat that's
trinkets. What's going on? Oh yeah, we have pretty shit to sell in the party funds. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Use the party funds in gel gems and.
Yeah, there's
you ask about armors and weapons. Yeah, for armor I have. Someone did drop off a thing of. I actually roll for that before I just give it. I do have an adamantine breastplate.
Ooh.
She's looking you over and she sees you have a breastplate. I have an adamantine one. That might be the most I have in terms of medium armor. Or armor in general. Magic armor it's in such high demand.
I imagine.
But for let's see here, long swords.
I mean, it's one of those while you're wearing it, any critical hit against me becomes a normal hit. That's really fucking good.
Yeah, especially as our frontliner.
As one of the frontliners.
Yeah.
Somehow it's uncommon, but
I know, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't specify. It's like any critical hit against you becomes normal, but it's like it doesn't specify melee attacks. So someone doing a ranged spell attack, it crits. It's just nope.
Yep. Yeah, it does not specify whether it's melee, range, spell.
Mm-mm.
Well, let me see for sword. I don't know if I have much in terms of weapons. I think armor might be really. I have for you at least long swords. Little bit. I've at this point, even though I knew I had a generated one, I was like, all right, hold on. I'm finding ones that I would be okay if I gave you.
Yeah.
And rolling for it, and for the general rule, so you guys are aware that what I'm doing is if it's an uncommon item, it's pretty much like a 75% chance it'll be there. Rares are about a 50% chance, and very rare is about 25%.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, she does not have a +1 longsword. Let's.
Pretty sure my shatter spike already is a +1.
It is. Let's roll for this one.
I like having weird magical items that are like beyond what I'd normally use. I'm definitely gonna try to get the adamantium breastplate though, because that's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, that's good to have.
that's just good.
Amazingly, I just rolled for this one to be there. I rolled a 51, which is yes.
Holy shit.
She goes, actually, give me a moment. This one I tend to keep hidden because I don't want anyone to accidentally trigger it. And she like goes behind the counter into a back room before she pulls out a longsword, which I think by itself doesn't look like a whole lot. Up it has an item image. The handle itself is like it looks to be, the guard looks to be made of gold, with like a ruby gem set in the guard. She like holds it out from her as she says a word, and it erupts in flames. She goes, you can see why I might keep this one in the back so people don't accidentally, and then she says the word and it it goes out as she pulls out a flame tongue longsword, I believe is typically
I mean,
referred to.
having 2 longswords of one for items and one for people.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! No, we don't kill people.
We're not having this argument right here.
Fine.
But for the adamantine, that will be about 400.
Okay.
And then for the flame tongue, magic armor is in high demand, especially in adamantine like this.
Okay, but that feels the adamantine feels cheap.
Yeah,
That's
super cheap.
Let's be clear. That's cheap to you guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
Also,
yeah.
adamantine, that's just a raw metal, my dogs. That's just raw metal. You just gotta get a skilled blacksmith to make it for you, and you're solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's kiss.
It's the
Yeah. But that means I can
but-
enchant it at some future point.
But the
Yeah.
flame tongue.
The flame tongue will be about 4,000. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
It's another rare item.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
It's one of those things of like I'd like it. It'd be nice to have.
What's the ratio of 1 gold to platinum? Is it 1
10.
gold equals 100 platinum? Or is it 1 gold
10.
equals 10 platinum?
10. So
Okay.
with the
10.
platinum we have right now, we have about 7,000 gold from the platinum. If you add that up
Okay.
with the gold on the side, we have
Yeah, it's 1
a little
platinum
under
is 10
12.
gold.
Yeah, we have.
And that's just in party
11,000.
funds?
Yeah, that's just in party funds.
Okay, sweet.
But
We have in total
Could we-
11,905.
hold on. Before we start bargaining, how much is everything that we want together?
I mean, I also wanted to add a periaptive wound closure to the pile, which is an uncommon medical item.
Let me see
if
she
it's
even-
available.
Yeah, if she has it.
Yeah.
So
not,
far,
that's
I
okay.
haven't really picked out anything as Marcus. I don't think I'm gonna go with that one staff because it has a chance of breaking if the snake dies.
Yep.
I would hate
Yeah.
myself. That sounds like a waste if it came up. And God knows I already summoned enough creepy little critters.
Yeah, you summon enough fuckers.
I mean, if you're really set on this and it costs a lot, something else that Marcus might suggest to Helu on the side is, hey, that potion I gave you on the Unnight, it's a rare potion. So if you really want something, it might be able to, if you bargain for it, you might be able to get the price down by a good bit.
Are you sure? I mean, you just made this for me.
It's yeah, but you know, it's meant for that one-time hurrah scenario. I mean, if you can trade in an hour of glory for a lifetime of killing, then go for it.
I think Hellu opens her mouth to start that argument again, but
Actually,
immediately
no,
closes
hold on.
it.
The thing is, hold on. What is a sorry, not to interrupt. My brain's going 5,000 miles a minute.
What's up?
Nothing.
So just doing quick math, not counting the wound closure. If we got like the Amulet of Health, the Spell Focus, the Adamantine Breastplate, and the Flame Tongue Longsword, that would come out to 11,400. We would have about 500-ish gold left over from the party pot. I'm not sure what the Parapet of Wound Closure costs, and I'm not sure how much we could get for the Potion of Giant Strength.
I also will put the chef knives up as a bargaining thing because basically Flame Tongue Sword is a better chef knife.
Also, I don't think
Pretty
I've
sure.
seen you use the chef's knife.
I have. I've used it once.
It's such a
If it-
goofy magic item.
It's just the thing is, it does an additional. It's a really good weapon for one big. It's better for a rogue because it's like you can do so many fucking d6s.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because it's just
Mhm.
it's
If
a
it-
short rest. It's a good opening weapon because my longsword does as much damage as the knife, so I don't really need it unless Blossom wants it. But
I'm not
It's,
proficient
it's
in
a
short
dagger that
swords.
does a d8.
It's a dagger? Oh, I
Yeah.
am proficient in daggers.
Yeah, it's a finely balanced dagger as sharp as it is deadly and offers a +1 to attack and damage rolls. Its damage die is 1d6.
Ooh.
Additionally, once per short rest when the blade hits a target, you can speak the command phrase "order up," causing the blade to deal an additional
Order up.
3d6 slashing plus probably means 3d8. Or an additional 3d6 on top of the d8, slashing plus 1d6 fires that shears the flesh and creates a delicious smelling Maillard reaction.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take it if Ilef's offering, because that could be really
Yeah,
cool.
I don't need the flame tongue. It's just a cool weapon.
Okay,
If
but
it makes a difference, Blossom's gonna offer up her book of knock-knock jokes.
I don't think you're gonna get much for that.
okay. Really quick though, can we, if the Parapet of Wound Closure is here,
Yeah,
maybe
let me-
get that priced?
If it exists in this shop.
It does. I did roll for that. She goes over and she pulls it down. Again, digging it out from this like cabinet full of amulets.
Mm-hmm.
Very apt to blue. Another one fairly high demand, as you might imagine. And I know some of the more uncommon things have been within a couple hundred, under 500. This one is again fairly high demand. So it'd be about 600.
600?
Yeah.
Hear my offer, miss. I have this really niche book that in another plane would be worth thousands of silver pieces. What say you and I cut a deal?
I just
That's
look
a
at
silver
Blossom.
piece.
I look
Can
at her
I-
like, girl, what the fuck are you doing?
Can I see this? Can I see this book before I make any deal?
Why, of course. And I pull out the joke book.
Yeah, which she has that monocle and she just turns and looks at it and then looks up at you.
Huh? What do you think?
Anything else for offer?
Well, I have this hat of wizardry, but it's not worth much.
That at least is magical.
Wait, Hat of Wizardry? What the fuck is that?
You got it.
I think
way
we
back
found it in the
Elmengard.
manse.
Oh, right.
Mm,
What does it do?
yeah. Requires attunement by a wizard.
Oh,
Um,
shit. Fucking use. Well, if we get if Pell
We might as well
becomes a
sell it.
wizard-
It is very pretty.
Yeah.
It's an antiquated cone-shaped hat adorned with
Yeah.
gold crescent moons and stars.
Oh
Why-
my god! It's
Yeah.
a
While
Merlin
you're
hat.
while you're wearing it, you get
Yeah.
the following benefits. You can use it as a spellcasting focus for wizard spells, and you can try and cast a cantrip you don't know. It must be on the wizard spell list, and you must make a DC 10 Arcana check. and you can cast a cantrip you otherwise don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, but it could be used for Pell. Although that's it.
That's
That's
if you
an-
guys are going the wizard Pell route.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's if we
Pell's
go
gotta
the-
be a
But I
wizard first.
Yeah.
Okay, cross out
I've
the
had
flame
this-
tongue because I do not need another weapon. It's one of those that's very cool. I like it a lot. I don't need it. I
I
have Shatter's
agree.
Spike. I
It's
don't.
a lot
Are
of
you
money, too.
Sure.
I've had
Yeah,
this
no,
map
I'm
for so long.
I'm positive. I don't need the flame tongue. Like, yeah, it does an extra. Like, it's really cool. It's a really neat sword. I don't need it. I have a magical weapon already.
It's moments like these
The
why
bra-
I scold Sedge for passing around platinums like it's nobody's business. That man is giving away like 200 golds worth of platinum pieces, and his argument is, "Oh, we got the money; it's never gonna run out. It takes
I-
just one shopping trip."
Yeah, I think that was from his own party funds, but I don't believe because I didn't take anything out of the party funds. I believe that's from his own funds. I did not take anything out of the party funds.
Yeah, I just mean in general, you know.
Yeah.
Party funds are for shopping trips like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I did take off the flame tongue longsword, which
And then I think we should try to bargain down because how much total do we have left?
so it came with the amulet of health, Blossom's spell focus, the breastplate, and the parapet of wound closure. It came out to 8,000 gold, so we'd still have a decent chunk left, like 2,000, close to 3,000 GP
So
total.
Ylith leans forward and is just like, I know you run a respectable business here, but we are bulk purchasing very expensive, relatively expensive items. And while we're not getting the most expensive, I feel that the total of about 8,000 can go down to maybe 7 with just how much we're moving right now out of your make way for more. Some of the faster moving items, some of the slower moving items. I think 7,000, 1,000 gold discount for our bulk purchase.
Make a persuasion check.
Ylith dice don't fucking fail me now, buddies. I'm a -1.
Oh no.
Ooh, damn.
I believe in
Oh,
you.
You
Good
have two
vibes.
charisma-based people,
Yeah.
and it's you
And
who's
none of
doing it.
None of them fucking moved to start haggling.
Well, you know, I
You
didn't think we
would
were
have
done
asked for
shopping.
help.
Yeah, we weren't done
You
like
could've
looking around.
asked-
You know, we're still doing calculation. It's too
You
late
could
now.
have asked
I
for
thought
help.
one of you would chime in with me.
Roll that dice, baby.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Roll it.
Can I
This is your funeral.
like fish out really quick? We also have this potion of what was this again, Marcus?
That is Frost Giant strength.
Yeah,
Very rare, a
that.
rare potion.
Let's
Black Blood original.
Let's settle on a price first, and then we can discuss trading for.
A reduction. No, that makes sense.
Okay. 18.
Damn.
That's not bad. You rolled a 19,
Yay.
didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
a good vibe.
Good job. Good job, buddy.
Island
my
looks like they're about to
goodbye.
have a fucking heart attack because of how their social anxiety. They're just like,
Yeah, started talking, fully expected to hear like Marcus or Blossom chime in, and then they didn't, and there's a case of like, guys.
yeah,
Help.
I fully went into this expecting one of you guys to chime in,
Yeah.
and start continue talking from me.
It was Marcus and Blossom watching. They took off the training wheels for Ylith's.
Oh,
for
oh, you want a
bartering.
bargain? This
Yeah.
is your
I-
time to
You
shine
know,
a little
yeah,
bit.
I chime in enough. I wanted Ylith to have his moment. Go ahead.
My
Go
son,
ahead, Padawan.
who's older than me.
She looks over the items and she thinks, I was willing to give out a bulk purchase discount from beginning.
Hell yeah.
How about 7,250?
Look at the charismatic people.
Help.
7,250.
It's the kid eating the wasabi. Help.
15%
Ah.
discount. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
How about
Yeah,
we
no.
make it bring that down to 200 and give me this pack of gum here. Throw in this pack of gum too, and we got ourselves a deal more or less. Well, until we throw in the other items, of course.
Do you take me for a fool?
No, I take you for a very smart woman who knows that if we leave happy today, we're very obviously gonna come back one day. I mean, look at our pockets. We're gonna keep you in business. You saw how bored you were when we came in here.
7,250.
725. All right, you know, I don't want to leave today feeling like an idiot. How about we call it 25? And you don't have to give me the gum.
No, you're make another persuasion check.
Okay.
God, it's not me.
Very tempted to give you disadvantage because of the throw in the pack of gum statement.
As
I
of
like
right
this
now,
was next to Halu,
seven-
like just going.
We're watching this ping pong match.
Yeah, you know what? Take the
Oh,
disadvantage
holding
the
because of the
bottle in my
gum
hand.
comment.
Wait,
as of
I gotta
right-
do it with disadvantage?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
okay.
no!
As
Crap,
of
okay.
250, as of right now, 7,250 is a just over 10% discount.
Okay.
Which is,
let's
you know,
see.
pretty good
Math
for.
queen.
Yeah. Well, I pulled out my calculator.
Math queen.
I got a 22.
Damn.
Yeah, my lowest was a 13.
Charisma.
I don't know how, but Justin just has insanely high
Ritz.
stats. I only have a
I
+8.
I am willing to do 225 if you all are still interested in looking at just basic trinkets.
I absolutely am.
I do enjoy my trinkets.
Sure, yeah.
I like.
I should probably stop getting trinkets, but I do like my trinket.
Hi, Kitty. Thank you, Kitty. I am willing if you throw in a handful of trinkets. Truly, honestly, between the 5, between the 4, 5, if getting something to, she gestures to Sedge, like focused on whatever it is he's writing.
They're busy. I don't think they're.
They have a personal vendetta against Volo. They're a history nerd.
Oh, everyone does.
We'll probably stop back in.
Between
On our way
the
back.
4 of you, your trinkets will not add up to 25. So I am willing to knock down an additional 25, if you all are getting trinkets as well.
I absolutely will get
Yes.
trinkets.
Trinkets.
Essentially, adding into the bulk order allows her to
All right, yeah.
makes her
makes sense.
feel a little bit better about it. Yeah, you look
Makes
over
sense.
her selection of trinkets. This I will just do the roll and see what I get because I like I like randomized trinkets.
It's
Trinket! Ha! Sorry, I just like trinkets very much.
She goes over to a another case. This one, instead of the other ones were like cabinets, this one is like one of those like essentially jewelry cases where you look down at them. There's a number of things here. There's a set of bone pipes, for instance. There's an 8-inch long sort of glass firefly figurine that faintly glows.
That's going to get broken in my stuff.
Are you fucking joking? That's hilarious.
What?
Looking at one of the trinkets as I'm reading down the list. Hold on. I have to check languages.
Okay.
Let's see if to check the. Yeah. Okay. Ylif and Blossom can read this one because it's written in Sylvan.
Oh.
And it's a beautifully like little filigreed on the edges. Hi, Kitty. Like the ink sort of shimmers faintly. It's an old invitation to a banquet in the summer court, written in ink on vellum in Sylvan.
Oh.
That's why I was like, "Are you serious? That's hilarious."
That's funny as fuck.
Tyler just turns and stares at Blossom like
Blossom turns and stares at Isla.
Interesting.
Interesting.
lang-
You
what-
mind
what-
if I,
what language
take
is
a
it
look
in?
at that real
Sylvan.
fast?
It's in
Sylvan.
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 Interesting. Okay.
Can Ilif like take it to like read over it, or is it sealed?
It's in this glass case. She's willing to unlock the case for and let you guys actually take a look at them.
Yeah. Can I look at the invitation and fucking read it?
Yeah. I don't think it really just says like you are cordially invited to like.
Basically, I'm like looking for a date. Like, is this an event that I would have somehow like recognized historical wise?
Like, been on Chandria's
Kinda.
guard to escort her, something like that.
Or maybe has it not happened yet and we can show up?
Let's Do you want this to like? Do you want to recognize this, Urson? Like,
It was up to you. Like,
I'm
I don't care either way.
I'm gonna roll for odds or evens, but
Okay.
basically, all right.
Also, Also, would Blossom recognize this?
Yeah.
You ain't got any memory.
Probably not. Well, I'll let you make a
Okay.
history check in a moment, but I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Odds or even, Arson.
Odds.
What do you want it to be? Because that was an odd.
Oh shit. I don't know. I don't know the fucking history of the summer court.
It says
Important question. Did it take place before or after Titania went missing?
it would have absolutely taken place before.
How long before?
Let me read it.
Ah!
It's a cordially invited to a summer solstice, to a banquet to celebrate the summer solstice, in the summer court in San Elias. This might have been, based on the date. Fuck it, I'm gonna roll with it. This might have been essentially right before she disappeared.
Oh, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna look at it and go, oh fuck.
So it's an invitation from Titania. Who's the addressee?
So it's probably not an invitation from Titania. It's like
Okay.
one. Iliv would know this for sure. But
Okay.
obviously the summer solstice is like a fucking holiday and a half to the summer court.
Hell yeah.
So the banquet would be for like all of the archfey within the summer court, any powerful political members in the Feywild, and it pretty much like that's one of those. If you're anyone who's anyone, you're invited. So it's not from Titania
Gotcha.
specifically, but it is from the summer court.
Okay.
I put it back because I don't. It's one of those things. If I think we should get it purely just to see if fucking Legend Lord does it. Like one of those things of is it important
yeah.
enough to
Yeah.
show
Hmm.
something? It's like you know.
I could always scry
You
on it
know.
too.
Scry's not gonna do anything
One
for
of
it.
those
Scry
things-
shows the present, not the past.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Okay,
Well,
but
we
no,
could take
but-
it to
it
the
might
Great
get
King
into
of
the clip.
Dragonflies, though.
no, I figured
yeah,
I
yeah.
figured the person who sent out this invitation, there's a chance they might be alive. You know what I mean?
Like trapped in Senelius or whatever the fuck. Like, 'cause
You know,
we have
if they're like an elf
no
or something,
information.
or
Yeah,
you know?
we have no information on what the hell's going on in there.
Potentially.
It's a good, useful thing that may or may not be useful, but it's good to have at least.
I just love the
And
idea
if
of
nothing
showing
else,
up.
that means we have people that can forward the handwriting now of the person that sends out invitations if we need to fucking bullshit
Yeah.
something.
I'm sorry. I love the idea of just showing up with it and being like, guys, I'm sorry I'm late, but I finally made it. What's up? Too funny. Where do you get this, by the way? Seems kind of random to have here.
Oh, I don't. Look, people just pass through town and sell me stuff for a quick buck.
Like, do you know what this is, or
My guess is I can't read Sylvan, but I'm guessing some kind of fancy schmancy invitation.
no? It's a grocery list, but close enough.
Sure. The other the other trinkets in there, beyond the set of bone pipes, the little firefly figurine, the invitation, there is a pair of knucklebone dice, each with a skull symbol on the side that would normally show 6 pips.
Ooh.
There is a tiny pumpkin-shaped cauldron carved out of some kind of dark oak kind of wood.
Oh my god, that sounds so cute.
There is a music box. It's small. If you what's the word I'm looking for? Wind it. It plays a sprightly little tune. It's different for each of you. It just plays a sprightly little tune you remember from your childhood.
Huh.
Well,
It's-
what does it play for Blossom?
Something ancient, something unknowable and incomprehensible.
That's It's like a very basic enchantment where it just sort of pulls from your memory. So each of you hears something different. But you each there's that sense of nostalgia for each of you.
Huh.
Okay.
But yeah, I wonder what Blossom hears. Can't remember their childhood.
Oh, actually, speaking of Blossom, go ahead and make a history check on that invitation.
Okay.
Could I perhaps get help from Ylif on this?
No, you cannot.
No.
This
Shit.
is an attempt to pull up memories you don't technically have.
Oh, that's high. Dirty 20.
Oh.
Ooh. Right. Yeah, you look at it, and as you guys hold it in your hand, there is the vellum is almost a little warm as it's sitting in sunlight, despite the fact that sunlight in here. The sense of the shimmering ink, and I think you start getting just little sorry, my brain is working. You start getting little flashes of I think a room, a banquet hall that is decorated to the nines, kind of a thing. Greenery like you've never seen it. Lights like you've never seen them. Sort of magic being woven in some pretty astounding ways. I think there is a feeling of delight, of sort of a carefree delight. I think there is then flashing through these brief glimpses of memory. The feeling of a cold wind blowing in. And something like dread, though not more akin to I'm trying to think here. The very specific kind of feeling, more annoyance and frustration than dread.
Okay. I think
in response to sort of this cold wind blowing in,
yeah.
a dark figure appearing.
I think I instinctively take a small step back and perhaps bump into Marcus. And then shake myself out of what remains of this memory.
Whoa, watch out there. You doing okay?
Yes. Sorry. And I just put the invitation and just tap it a little on the counter and just I'll tell you later.
Okay. Sounds good. My Sylvan ain't quite there yet, so I can't really.
It was a party invitation for the summer solstice.
Okay.
They were
One
just
party.
looking between you all what's happening here? But this is not my business.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Honestly, the less you question, the better.
Sometimes I forget how
Probably.
NPCs just can kind of just view us while we're doing our weird things.
Yeah,
They perceive us.
we are.
We forget we're not invisible when we have a character development.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I paying the lady the
So hold on, I'm
7?
still not quite
Oh.
done.
Sorry.
People still, if there's any trinkets that people want. But other ones include. There's only like 3 more. There's a box with like different sized buttons, different carvings, some some with like flowers on them, some with like carvings, not actual flowers or gems. Or Art Nouveau versus Art Deco kind of a thing. Then there is a small like silver skull the size of a coin.
Mm.
And I think a little 4-leaf clover pressed as a bookmark.
Cool.
If
I
no
want the
one gets
buttons.
the clover, I would like to take that.
I want
You can grab the buttons.
the buttons.
I'll take those dice for gambling reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, I will take the pressed 4-leaf clover trinket.
We'll press 4-leaf clover bookmark. Get the invitation. The knucklebone dice, the box of buttons. Was there anything Blossom wanted besides the invitation? Hi. Yes.
We should get something for Sedge too.
I think we're just buying all the trinkets.
You know, can I suggest a trinket for Sedge?
Yeah.
You know, like one of those small fucking books that like actually is a book, but it's so small that someone can't reasonably read. You know, like a little Bible or like a little Lord of the Rings or something. It's like,
It's like the size of your thumb, basically.
yeah, exactly. And you open it up, it's like so small. You need like a little baby magnifying glass to read.
Yeah, but maybe there's like a
That would be-
miniature explorer's guide to the Sword Coast.
Oh, that's perfect. Are you there, Kate?
You're muted, by the way. Kate?
Oh, the only legible piece is the bit about Droragslin.
Yeah. But was there anything other than the invitation that you wanted? Trinkets.
No, just the invitation.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you guys all pile on the trinkets. Did you make sure you keep a note of what you got?
Yeah, I got my little dice here.
Yeah, I just grabbed the 4-leaf
No.
clover.
In terms of the overall cost, who is paying out of pocket and who is taking out of party funds, just so we know?
I think
Really?
for the main magic items, we should take out of party funds.
And what are the main magic items? What's categorizing as the main magic items in this case?
I'm saying the Amulet of Health for me because that's 6,000 gold, and I don't have that kind of money on my person, so I have to pull it out of the party funds.
I think Marcus does also mention like, hey, if you're gonna go for this, do keep in mind if you still want that other amulet or not to be undetected. It's up to you though.
That's if you come across it down the line, though. To be clear.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true.
I think for right now, out of character, I think it would be better for Barbarian to have a little more health.
No, you're completely right.
Because we can't guarantee that we'll find an Amulet of Health
True.
in a reasonable amount of time. So I personally am going to get the Amulet of Health. And if worst comes to worst, we can always like steal the non-detect one.
True. I didn't consider that.
and more chaotic than my character.
Okay, so
Um,
that out of the party funds, and obviously the adamantine armor, out of the party funds. And is Blossom paying for the staff, or was she hoping to get it out of the party funds? The arcane,
I
the
can
arcane focus.
all for the
the staff is
Periactive.
1,000.
how much was the periactive wound closure, Jen?
600.
Is that also 600? Yeah, I'll pay for the staff out of my personal funds, and
what
then
does that
the
wound closure thing do? I forget. I didn't-
it will stabilize you when you get to unconsciousness, and when you roll hit dice, you double the result.
So effectively, you
Oh.
don't have to roll death saves with it.
Wow. Okay. Oh, that's cool. All right. So you're paying for the staff, but you want to use the party funds for.
Yeah,
Okay. That
Okay.
makes sense.
because anyone can use the periapt if we need to pass it around for any particular
Oh,
reason.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And did Helu want to offer up their potion or not? Just wondering.
Since we already seem to have gotten a pretty good deal, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna keep the potion
Fair enough.
because we
Alright,
also got
so-
trinkets out of this. My
Alright,
trinkets.
so if we
Ooh,
subtract
oh,
the staff, how much is everything now? It's
7,000 even.
7,000. Okay.
Yeah.
So we didn't get the discount.
No,
Well,
yeah,
the total,
Oh,
if we didn't take the discount, was 8,000. The
Yeah.
total that she offered us, because we're buying in bulk, was 7,225.
So then,
Wait.
Blossom paying for the staff by herself. The only stuff coming out of the party fund is 6,225.
Oh, are you paying for your breastplate out of pocket?
No, Blossom is paying for the
breast-
staff.
yeah.
Which is
Uh,
1,000, right?
Isle of can't pay
Yes.
for the breastplate because they don't have personal
I
funds
don't-
yet.
I don't have personal funds. It's all
Yeah.
I've only gotten. It's all gone to party.
Okay.
I have about 200 in personal funds.
All right. So how about we do it one more time from the top, and I have the little calculator. How much was it for the amulet again, Red?
Periapta wound closure? Or
Amulet.
Amulet of health.
I think I said like 400?
No. Amulet of health. That's a rare item.
Oh, thank you.
You said 6,000.
Thank you.
6,000. Okay. 6,000 for the amulet of health. It was 400 for the breastplate, right?
Yes.
400 for the breastplate, and that closure thing was 600, right?
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything else? I think that's everything. We were just getting those items, and then Blossom's paying for their staff. So yeah, it's 7,000 straight, like you said.
And then,
Oh.
but the thing is, we bargained down to 7,200 and
Well, that I think that was
25.
it was 8,000 before because we were including the staff. So now,
what? But the thing is, we're still paying for it. It's just where the money's coming from. So we're
no, I get, yeah.
so we are at
The-
8,000. We bargained down to 7,225.
The
That's
total,
just the price.
Yeah, the total
The
gold.
total's still going to be 7,225. It's just the total
Mm.
gold coming from the party fund if Blossom is paying the 1,000 for the staff.
Right. So
Right?
it's 600.
So then the party fund is 6,225 that's coming from the party fund. We're still paying 7,225.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
okay.
the total amount of money put in, regardless of where it comes from, has to equal 7,225. Blossom is offering to cover 1,000 of that, basically.
Okay, gotcha. All right, good to know. Alrighty, let's do that then. Exchange of money time.
Yeah, I was gonna just take it like out of the platinum part just to make it kind of easier for us.
It's fair.
Fair enough.
So at the end we'll have current party funds will be 85 platinum. And then 5 gold, so that'll be 4,839. 30 GP. Okay, there we go.
Like this track. This is a good track.
All right. Cool. Ooh.
All right, is that the shopping settled?
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, all the transaction gets settled, and she takes it, throws it away, and goes, "Thank you for your business. Well, they're a very interesting bunch. I'll say that."
Oh, thank you. My mom says the same thing.
Thanks.
Anyways,
Blossom gives
goodbye.
Marcus a side eye at that.
Yeah.
Bye.
Comment about his
Both
mom.
Blossom and Halu just like look, and then we're nope, not saying nothing, not saying anything.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I love
like,
my
"Get out of my
defenses
shop."
of I'm immune to critical hits and magical sleep.
Yeah, that's good
Yeah.
shit.
It's
It's
like-
one of those things of like being immune to critical hits is fucking, especially when my AC's only 16. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the magical sleep thing is niche, but when it's effective, it's effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my current max now is 122 from
Damn.
113. And I got one more point in my AC because barbarians get AC from their constitution and their wisdom.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm
I just want
fitted.
to say that Halu's max HP is just over twice my max HP.
Nice.
Foul.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, barbarian.
Sorcerer! Sorcerer!
It's like a Great Dane next to a Chihuahua.
Exactly. Yeah, that's about right. That sounds right.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we fuck off then.
Yeah, you guys head out. Is there anything else in the city before you all continue onward to White Sparrow?
other than do Blossom and Marcus want to fucking egg on the goddamn dude in the stocks again, or are we good? Can we leave them
No,
alone?
I'm satisfied with my efforts over there.
I considered it, but yeah, we got done what we needed to get done.
Yeah.
You leave that poor man alone.
We are! We are!
Now we are.
Can we say bye to him on the way out at least?
Oh my god.
passing by
Oh my
town. Like, hey
No.
guys, this is my friend Lermis. Hey Lermis, I'm leaving town now. Goodbye. Till we see
Marcus,
you
that
again,
may-
each other again.
Marcus, I think egging him on a little more might be pushing it.
What's he gonna do? Get out of there and fight me? He's
I
stuck in there.
mean,
I don't know, he might have friends.
what's to stop him in, 20 to 30 years becoming a very high level wizard, dying, becoming a lich, and then coming after us and our families 20 years from now?
I don't think the very middle-aged bald man is gonna be very formidable in 30 years, but we'll see.
You would be surprised.
I'd like to not make an enemy everywhere we go, please.
Oh, but it's so much fun. It's whatever. Let's go.
No. No, it's not.
I do a gentle chop on Marcus's head.
Marcus, that is how you ended up in Neverwinter. That's how you ended up in Phandalin.
And I got to meet all of you, didn't I? It always works out in the end.
Yes, but how much pain did leaving Neverwinter cause you?
My love, I would be nothing without you in my life, okay? So I most definitely would end up
Marcus?
in jail yet again if it means I could meet you.
Oh my god.
That's very sweet. But how much psychological trauma did it cause you, and are you willing to go through that again, regardless of if it means meeting another miracle such as myself?
It's called character development, Blossom. Okay.
It's
And
called
yes, I would.
denial.
I live.
It's called being delusional.
A little prison never hurt anyone. I mean, look at Sedge. He came out just fine. And I turned to Sedge like
That
doing
man
his
is
editing.
stricken with grief.
Don't bring me this. Don't bring me into this.
So she said, but actually, they were like, "Don't bring me into this."
Marcus, don't bring me into this.
That's pretty good, actually.
Thank you.
Oh man. But yes, trouble is always welcomed.
But you all set out from Luskin, heading out the north gate, past the river there, for here.
Over
Down,
the river and
Down,
over.
down by the river.
Are we going through a gate? Huh? Baldur's Gate reference.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm gonna bonk all of you.
I'm innocent in all of this. I don't know when.
For now.
But I believe
I'm innocent in all.
I believe the final stretch from Luskin to White Sparrow is have I said how long it is? Like a day and a half ish?
I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't remember.
I think it'll take you it should take you about like around a day and a half to get from Luskin to White Sparrow. Guys, head out. You have reached now the foothills of the spine of the world, so it is cold here. Like, yes, it's winter, but there is something more of a biting wind coming down from the north.
This isn't New England winter. This is middle of buttfuck nowhere Canada winter.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
And you can see now the spine of the world to the north of you, like tracing
Ylith
its
looks absolutely fucking miserable.
yeah, you can see it tracing its outline against the sky. Yeah, like all things considered, there aren't Ylith hasn't been around where there are mountains all that much, but also where it's not where usually not.
Ylith was in the fucking winter domain for 6 months. They're
This is true.
tired of the fucking snow.
Yeah.
This is true. That's true.
I think in contrast, Halu is actually kind of delighted. I think she is.
Hello's gone to the snow.
Yeah,
Hello's going to the snow.
yeah.
That's such a California thing. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that means either, so I was just agreeing.
So going to the snow is when a Californian goes to the mountains after it snowed.
Oh.
Because we don't get snow where we actually live. So we go to the snow. We seek it out for
Oh.
entertainment.
I see.
Because we're stupid.
That's fair. That's pretty dumb. As someone who dislikes snow, but yeah, I think Halu's like probably trying her best to paint what she's seeing, at least sketch what she's seeing, but like painting it, is honestly just having a grand old time.
What a land.
But
Nice.
Arson, I sent you a message.
Oh, you did?
I did.
But
Message time.
yeah, it you can see the spine of the world tracing its outline against the sky. The peaks hidden in the clouds, as wind and snow blows down. As you continue onward, is there anything anyone is doing on this in this final stretch? Any conversations?
If we're traveling at a slow pace, I would probably just like to make a quick roll for ingredients if possible.
Yeah, go for it.
I use the last of my ingredients. Okay. Do. All right, come on, buddy. Big money, big money. All right, how much do I need? It's a 15 at a medium pace, so I got a 17, so that was successful. What is this biome? How would you describe
This would probably be
There's
tundra.
tits.
tundra? Okay.
What did you just say?
Cold as tits.
It's colder than a witch's tit and a brass bra outside.
See, the thing is, I kind of just heard tits, and I was like,
Huh?
hold on, back up.
What?
Pardon moi?
Yeah, my head's
Pardon?
not fully facing my mic, so it probably didn't catch like my full sentence.
All right, you said this was a tundra. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Arctic flora. Where's tundra? Tundra.
Arctic might be the one you want to go for. Case.
Okay, all right. Would you mind rolling a d20 for me, Red? I have the list open, so whatever you roll, I'll just yoink it out.
Yeah, I'm also trying to find the list. Through here.
It's right after the potions.
Oh, I got you. Gotcha. Okay, let me get over there. Tick. All right, let's roll this d20.
Oh yeah, big money, big money.
It is a 19, a salamander orchid.
Whoa, salamander. Hold up, let me read up on this. Here it is. Interesting. Oh, and it's a rare one too. This rare orchid is constantly on fire.
Ooh.
And propagated by a
Neat.
talented spellcaster from the city of Brass. A creature proficient with the herbalism kit can apply the sticky pollen of the flower to a bladed weapon. On a successful intelligence, that's a nature check of DC 15, causing it to deal an additional 1d6 fire damage for 8 hours. Holy shit.
You could get your you could get your flame tongue at home.
Handling the
Same
salamander
fucking thought.
orchid without proper tools found in the herbalism kit causes 1d6 points of fire damage per minute. Okay.
Same fucking thought, Moss. I just couldn't get the words out.
Yeah,
All right,
so-
so
I think it's
Interesting.
you take a moment to like search around when you find like just a little area where the snow appears to be melted, and there is like an orchid growing there that is just on fire.
I think Marcus has read about these, but didn't think they fucking existed. Like, what do you mean? There's a flower that's constantly on fire? Holy crap! Okay, so guys, I could either use this to make a potion at some point, or we could just make Arson's fucking blade, or fucking Isle's blade come on fire one time.
That depends, I think, on what you can make with the potion.
Yeah, I'll have to research it, but yeah, I will ever so carefully pick up this flaming. How the fuck do I store this? Is what I'm wondering. I guess I put it like in a little vial or something and hope for the best. But yeah, I pick up the flower.
Yeah.
I need someone to make the "We have McDonald's at home" meme
You have
with
a,
this flower and Isle's
Hold on.
blade.
you,
Hold
and
on.
to double check. You
Mom,
have
can
the
we-
herbalism kit, right?
Yeah, I do have herbalism
Yeah,
kit on
okay.
me. Yep.
Yeah, you're able to grab it without setting yourself on fire.
Great. I think when I get back to camp, I do that thing where like, hello.
Huh? Yeah? What?
He starts walking very fast towards Hello with it outstretched his arms. Like the
What?
fire. Like he's
Oh.
trying to touch you with the fire. Ooh, ooh.
I feel like she just like grabs your hand and she's
Ah!
like, "What?
Ah!
What are you doing?"
I thought you would run away from my fire flower, but I guess not.
I mean,
Marcus, where the hell did you get a flaming flower?
It's one of the many beauties of nature, much like yourself. But yes, I found it out there. It's a very rare flower. Okay, I didn't even think they really fucking existed, but I guess they do. So
I mean, it is very pretty.
yes, it might come in handy. So I will.
You are terrifying sometimes.
What? I was just picking flowers. What's so scary about that?
Do you have any burns?
No, I'm a professional. I know how to grasp these things. And the appropriate equipment.
Firmly grasp it.
I've done enough burning during my childhood when I was learning how to, mess with these things, so I'm perfectly fine. And I've started my share of fires, so I know what I'm doing. So I will
Right.
I will
Just
pack away my thing.
make sure you keep it far away from my new stuff.
And I've read about a way of doing this, even though it's somewhat difficult. If you do it, even if I don't end up using this for something, if you do it right, you can cause a sort of flame effect on a blade for a limited time.
Okay, that's cool. You could do that with a plant?
Yes, it's difficult though. It's not foolproof. You're more likely to burn yourself, but yes, if you're able to do it, you can coat a blade with the sticky pollen of the plant, and it burns for around 8 hours or so, I believe.
Huh. Nature's weird. Nature's fucking weird.
Sure is. Yeah, I.
This is just material nature.
Yeah, the Feywild's
is-
super fucking weird.
Oh, I can't wait to start picking up flowers there.
Oh boy.
You've already picked one up, Marcus.
Oh.
Wink.
Bleh. Does
Hey,
the
let's throw snow
over-exaggerated
down-
teenager
Hey.
like
Snow down. Blossom,
get a
like, coat.
room?
Yeah, let's put snow down fucking Blossom's coat.
I like to imagine it happens right at the end of Blosom's statement, like, you've already found what?
You've already picked a Feywild flower.
Just like, I
It's
don't know. But I think I'm like, I think I'm like, hey, Eilif, why don't we leave these two alone for a minute? They're
If you're gonna fuck in the snow, please make sure it's out of goddamn eyesight.
I think Marcus is kind of just giggling over his notes for a hot second because I just saw that one of the things I can make with this, possibly if I get the other ingredient that I need, is something called a dragon egg, which I shit you not is a fucking cask of something you can just blow up.
fuck yeah!
You can also make
Explosives.
it looks like you can also potentially make a potion of rage,
Nutter butter.
which is straight up just it's just barbarian rage potion form.
Yo,
yeah.
that's fucking sick,
Amazing.
dude. Because the thing is, you know, when I'm looking at this
Fluffer.
stuff, I'm not only thinking of things we can use in party, but things obviously even now that we could sell down the line.
Oh,
to add to
yeah,
the
yeah,
party
yeah.
funds, so that'd be great.
Mhm.
I can't make alchemist fire right now, but I think I'm gonna save that. Ooh, I can make fucking gunpowder. No, let's not do that. That's a little too dangerous.
Anyways,
Coming from the man who caused arson in a city. Anyways, yeah, I think Hellu would just like roll her eyes and just like go to Eilif. I'm starting to get kind of cold. Do you want to spar? You look like a wet
Sure.
rat.
I desire death at
Yeah,
this
let's
moment in time.
spar.
I desire the cold void to fucking devour me. I hate the fucking snow.
Damn, that's a shame. I think Sedge would be sad.
Looks over to Sedge T-posing in the corner, emotionless.
You posting face first in the snow.
he's probably by now like updating the essentially the manuscript.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But maybe a spar will at least help ease that. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, movement helps keep warm,
yeah.
and so sparring helps keep the mind off of, you know, how fucking cold it is.
If you guys want, you can huddle around my flower.
It's a little too small.
I will shove that flower up your ass and roast you alive.
Don't
Okay,
forget it's a
let's
good time.
spar. Let's go, Eilif. No more threats of violence.
I love sparring sounding crazy.
yeah.
I would run the other way if I
Dude,
ran
that's
into them in battle.
crazy.
Can you imagine that noise coming out from the darkness? Can you imagine a bunch of goblins fucking hearing that?
I just remembered about
Jesus
my
Christ.
winter cap map, which is perfect for this.
Oh, I need. Do
Uh,
I need?
No.
We need.
This is just for the recording to have like a nice fun little backdrop, because unless you guys start getting like real wacky about your movement, one-on-one combat usually doesn't need foundry.
I go into the air and just appear below.
Are you doing a PvP right now?
It's a
Maybe.
sparring match.
Yes.
Oh, damn. Okay, go off. Go off, Kings.
Yeah, you can step away, leaving Marcus to nerd out about about a literal fire flower.
I
And-
think I'm watching Ylif and Blossom spar from sitting next to Marcus. I kind of perched myself so I can watch their sparring match, because Helu did promise to train me in daggers and simple weapons at the very least.
I'm getting warmed up, and then we'll go.
Yeah,
into training. It'll be fine.
I'm just watching and taking visual note of, possible strategies and angles of strike. Like
Yeah.
a good little noodle.
like
Yes,
Blossom would know any of that.
Yeah, because a halberd is totally equivalent to a dagger.
Exactly.
Yeah, a longsword is totally equivalent to a dagger.
You guys get what I'm trying to say. Excellent. We're on the same page.
Yup.
Anyways,
Blossom strikes with the dagger as if it's a halberd.
first lesson.
Anyway,
First lesson, you have a dagger, not a longsword,
Not a halberd.
But
yeah,
You have a
exactly.
toothpick.
Does 1 point of bonk damage with the blunt end of my halberd. Anyways. We fight!
go ahead and roll
Uh-huh.
initiative.
Alright. Uh, 16.
I got a dirty 20.
Alright.
Do duel or do we do low level combat? Both are fun. Oh,
Or what?
music.
Maybe low.
Yeah.
Do.
Let's start with
Because
low
we're
level.
not like. Yeah, because we're not like.
We're not beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna
We
even
have
be
a healer
raging.
on standby with Sedge.
Yeah. I forgot also how fun this one. All right. What is the initiative order?
I am first.
All right. You guys know D&D. You guys know your own characters. I'm fine for the most part letting you guys run
Fuck you,
this.
DM
DM. We're DMing ourselves.
Yeah.
Listen, every single time there's a sparring match, truly just the players go on by themselves.
Yeah, so I'm attacking twice with my longsword.
Wait, can
Blah
I?
blah
Can I-
blah blah booey.
Hey, if you guys want, I can make you fly.
No,
No
thank you.
thanks.
So that is a dirty 20 and a 27 to hit.
Both hit. Are we pulling punches or?
I'm not using my echo, so I'm not doing unleash incarnation, so you're not getting hit 3 times.
Okay, yeah.
I need my 2d10.
All right, maybe I'll.
Whether you hold back is up to you. Ylif is just smacking.
Wackity
But Ylif also
smacky.
knows that you just got fucking health boosty McBoost.
I'm imagining you're
So-
less attacking with like the blade part and more like with the flat of your blade.
Just
Yeah.
whap! Ah, son of a bitch! Ylif!
Yeah, so that is a grand total of 21 points of damage.
Ow. Damn.
And then yeah, nope, that's my turn because all my bonus action stuff's echo stuff, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing second wind. So, or I'm not doing action surge. I'm not doing any of the other stuff.
Yep.
Smacking.
All right. I think just to last a little bit longer, because that hurt. Hello is going to quote unquote rage.
I love the idea we're just literally sitting there smacking each other with our swords.
The sparring match.
It's still really funny.
Oh yeah.
Just whack, 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 whack. Neither of us have magic, really, so...
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so magic infuses one weapon of your choice that you are holding. Until the rage ends, the weapon damage changes to force and against the light and thrown properties. Damn. It's fucking I got fucking Mjolnir powers.
Nice.
Alright, let me just
Actually, technically, since it has the light property, you can do the offhand attack now as the bonus action offhand, right?
Yeah. Although
it
I
needs
already
to be
used
a
my
light.
bonus action for my rage.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying.
Oh, this is true. Yes, though.
But you have to
Yeah.
be holding it in one hand, and you dual wield halberds.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I am going to be whackety schmackety you as well.
Smack.
19 to hit for the first strike.
Yep, that hits. My AC is a 16, so
Oh, okay. Dirty 20 for the second strike.
wham!
All right, where are my d10s?
I purely, since you raged, I might actually need to summon my Echo purely to like get through the rage having my fucking damage.
That's yeah. That's fair.
We love escalation.
I think we're
We-
both
we love
melee
it.
fighters. It's not unsurprising, to be perfectly honest.
Oh yeah, no. Feels like one of those things where like, oh, it's a friendly
Let's
sparring
start
match.
the-
Competitive.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Ilif was like, I'm gonna keep it friendly. Sees Halu rage and is just like, never mind. I'm not going to keep it friendly.
Yeah. For context, Halu's rage is not like anger. It's more determination. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
Ilif
but
would
see,
see
that
the
knows-
focus.
Knows what that means in terms of how that's gonna hurt. And they're not going to go down as easy. She's not going to go down as easily. It's like, okay, nope, okay, we're doing this. Okay.
25 damage total. And it is force damage currently.
I don't have any resistances to any type of damage, so
Yeah, I didn't know if that mattered or not.
nope.
What is this?
Well, my turn.
Oh. Sorry, just looking at.
I
Again,
believe so. That
just-
would have been Halu's
Yes.
action bonus.
Yeah, sorry, I just noticed under other Wild Surge it says 1d8 damage. And I don't know if that's just
me check it.
because it's
I think
a
it might be.
1d8 table.
Let me check.
Yeah,
But otherwise,
I'm pretty sure it's not damage, it's just roll this so you get what the wild magic stuff is. Oh! Right, your speed has been reduced by 10 feet because slasher.
Oh no,
Actually,
my
no.
speed.
No, that's not. I'm actually not doing that. Because I didn't slash, I just smacked. Yeah, your speed does not move.
Not the
It's like, oh no,
speed.
my speed when I'm smacking you in your face.
The speed doesn't change.
Please
What am I
put
gonna
my
do if I
Echo
can't
there.
circle
Oh, yep.
you
Yep,
3 times in one
Oh.
round?
Linking you too.
Nice.
Oopsie. Well, I'm gonna attack you twice, so I'm gonna just roll them with advantage now.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 for my first hit.
Oh, fun.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Only one of you has
On
the
my second hit
adamantine.
is
Yep.
26 to hit. So I'm gonna roll the damage for the natural 20 first.
Yep.
I'm just doubling my die. Do I double the add-ons too for it, or just the die I'm rolling? I forget every time.
Any dice that you roll gets doubled. Any bonuses, modifiers, don't. Like any flats, like
well, that was
plus
shit
2s or plus
damage.
3s don't. But any dice you
Well,
roll
that was
do.
shit damage. So that's 11 points of damage for my first attack.
Okay.
Already
halved?
My second, no, that was not halved.
Okay.
My second does 16 unhalved.
Okay.
11 reduced to 5, 16 reduced to 8.
That'd be 14.
I'm going to use Unleash Incarnation to make an additional attack.
Okay.
That is a 28 to hit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And that is 15 damage.
What would that be halved, Jen?
15.
7.
Yeah, 15 reduced to 7.
I'm going to action surge.
Oh boy!
Okay.
I'd like to win, please.
Yeah, this
First attack
is this Eilif's competitive
is
or
a-
Artisans?
Yes, 23 to hit for the first one,
Yep.
and the second one is a 24.
Both hit.
Yeah, watch, I'm competitive, but Eilif's also Eilif's the second oldest. They're fucking competitive. Wow, they hate me though today. That's another 21 points of damage unhalved, so 10.
Okay.
And that is literally my entire. Oh, nope, I'm gonna Unleash Incarnation again, because I took a second attack action
Okay.
for another 24.
That hits.
And a grand total of 11, half to 5.
Okay. I think I'm down to
This
half.
is why I'm going all in. Yeah, if I had it,
Damn.
I would. It is chip damage when you're
Oh, yeah.
raging.
Yeah, I am
It's
just
chip
over
damage
half.
when you're raging. That is why I have to. I literally have to go all out, because if I don't, I'm bad at beating a wooden club against a brick wall.
Yeah, that was 6 attacks in one turn.
Yeah, and that got
Yeah,
me.
and all of that.
Yeah, that got me down like 40-ish points.
Yeah, so imagine I did 80 something points of damage.
Yeah, that's kind of
But
why I
my
started to rage.
Yeah, my crit, I only rolled a total of 3 and a 2 on my dice, so that didn't do
Rip.
as well as it could have. But that's still 80 points of damage. Just not.
Yeah.
And
that
you're
was
also rolling with advantage on all your strikes because of flanking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, no, that is why I saw that she started raging. I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yep.
First attack misses out of 15. Second attack absolutely 100% hits.
Yippee! Okay.
Yippee. Right, that was shield I was thinking of.
Oh dear God, she was not hitting me.
Yeah, no, shield is not hitting. See, that's 14 points of damage. And since it does have the light property, I am gonna try and bonus action smack you.
Are you two-handing it or one-handing the halberd?
Two.
Unfortunately,
You can't then.
that applies with one-handed weapons that have the light property.
Ah, okay. Never mind then. Yeah, just 14 points of damage.
Ow. I'm almost at half.
I don't think I could do anything else. Wait, what is 2 of frame? Me too. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, yeah, I can't do nothing else. That's my turn.
Oh.
Your turn.
I'm attacking twice again.
Whackity schmackity.
Rackety schmackety. That is an 18 for the first one.
Yep, that hits.
I rolled 2 18s on die, so 28 for the second one.
That also hits.
And I'm gonna do Unleash Incarnation again, so third attack. For a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah, my
You're
AC is
grounded,
17.
dice, if you keep rolling 1. Wow, I'm rolling shit tonight.
R.I.P.
calculate.
that.
I don't fucking know. Uh, 33 halved to 16.
Officially under half.
How
And
is
I'm going to fucking second wind.
yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a 4 or a 9? That's a 4. Okay.
How is
Christ, I can't
Helu doing after getting whackity smackety?
Should I roll a wisdom saving throw, Jennifer?
You might want to, because I am fully just beating your ass in at this point.
Yeah. Iliv went from let's just swing with my sword and on my echo to 6 attacks, 3 attacks.
Yeah, because I think
It's one of those things of Iliv is competitive as fuck, and also like it's one of those things in Iliv's mind. It's not fair for them to give Helu a spar where they're not doing their best if Helu is clearly doing her best, which is her raging.
the rage though I think was more instinctual. Like after the first round, it was like, oh wow, that hurt. I need to focus.
Yeah, which is why Iliv is respecting that and also wants to have a fair shot at fucking winning.
Yeah, so it's just a misunderstanding, more or less. I got a nat 20. I'm fine.
You are fine.
Right, I already got damage. My turn. First attack. Hits. Second attack. Definitely hits.
Sweet. Oh, I forgot that I can reroll 1s or 2s on my damage die. I'm such an idiot.
Oof.
Too late, unfortunately.
I know. I just forget that I'm not used to having a weapon style that actually lets me reroll shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that math's right. 24 points of damage.
No,
How you doing, buddy?
no. I'm still technically above half. No, wait, nope. I'm under half now. I'm under half now. By 2.
Your turn.
Ow. Yep. Well, 3 attacks again for the last time that I can do. I can use the feature 4 times. That hits. That hits. Like a 17 on die, 19 on die,
Yep.
13 on die for 20. Well, actually, that's top, so. Yeah, no, that they all hit.
Yep.
Okay, I need a fucking calculator.
Calculator.
38 halves to 19.
Alright.
Pretty sure that's my entire fucking turn.
Let me roll another wisdom save.
Hold on.
Yep.
I need to check if moving my echo is a bonus action. No action required. I'm gonna move it out of your fighting distance to be like over here.
Yep, that is out of my fighting distance.
Is that triggering an opportunity attack from you?
I don't. It should.
I mean,
but I do have a choice
up
on
to
whether
you.
I want
Yeah, it's up
it.
to you.
No, I'm going to leave the echo. Well,
I'm switching places with my echo.
damn.
Damn.
Damn, I was trying to think of like the thought process because like, oh well.
Sorry, what'd you get on that wisdom save though?
Just about to roll it. Oh shit, I fucked up the dice. Hold on, let me roll again.
Because the thought process was basically either I take your reaction and Ilith himself backs up, or it doesn't and then I teleport out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, technically, I
Uh-oh.
believe Hello at the moment has zero speed, but we'll get it back at the start of her turn.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
The duality of man.
Did you get a nat 1?
Yes.
Oh my god! Well, thank fucking god I moved out of the goddamn way. You know?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
small modicums of life. Because I moved before you rolled, so I did not make better decision because of it.
Yeah.
All right, hello.
I live is just like I'm gonna make this like a battle, like a spar. Like this is how they sparred back in the war. Back in the fucking war. Back in the army. So hi baby.
All right, hello.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what happens.
Uh-huh. What animal do I become?
Give me a second. Okay. I was so confident with that natural 20 that everything would be fine.
You're like,
I know, right?
it's foul. Shit.
Yeah. Okay, so I think
Hello cast Fireball centered on herself.
well, that would be a hell of a thing. I'm not sure what Hello looks like from the outside, but after sort of getting smacked, like I feel like it was like, you know how you get like if you get like your if someone claps their hands over their ears like their palms and
You
it's like
get
really
boxed.
disorienting. I think Ilith may have done like a light tap like that as sort of a disorienting so that they can switch places with their echo. It's I think in that moment of that disorientation, Hello shakes her head and looks at the echo and sees a like dark blue, kind of like night black stag with a white rump. With like almost electric blue freckles like stars. There is a whitish teal like white a teal-ish whitish hue around the echo. A magnificent magnificent stag, I should say. And the stag looks sort of ethereal. I think Hello, spying something kind of out of the corner of her eye, would look to where Ilith is and also see a magnificent white stag with a dark blue rump with white freckles like stars, a darker bluish hue around them, and it also looks slightly intangible and or ethereal. I think she would look confused, looking between the stags and like wondering where Ilith went, because I don't think she saw where Ilith went specific like immediately. So would probably like call out in alarm like, what the fuck? Where did this stag come from? Ylif? Guys!
I'm right here, says the stag.
The stag would probably distort a little bit, but
Uh-oh.
like the stag would almost pixelate. You know that
Chromatic aberration effect.
yeah, I was gonna say more like that one scene in Inside Out where Joy, Sadness, and Bing Bong go into that crazy ass room and they slowly get deconstructed.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sort of like that before sort of 4K'ing itself.
Whoa. Hello, I think that thing we were talking about is happening.
I think you see like a white knuckle grip on
Ylif is
her
walking closer
halberd.
because it's technically my turn now. So, right? No, it's not. It's still your turn. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ylif's still over fucking nowhere.
Let's see, what would Hella do?
Yeah, I think mentally Ylif is out of combat now, though. Like,
Alright, I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
because they're
evens,
concerned for their
odds.
friend.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll evens. Halu probably attacks the
Like, sword
stag
is down.
in front of her.
Blossom is now standing.
Marcus
Yeah,
Halu
Ylif's
does
sword
see-
is down.
Yeah, Halu sees Marcus as Marcus, by the way.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
figured.
I think Blossom is standing, holding an action to face step in front of Ylif if Helu attacks.
No!
I think Ylif can take that hit. I'm not sure about Blossom.
Hey, I have an AC of 17. Helu might fuck up in her.
Ylif has a better AC, I'm pretty sure.
No, my AC's a 16.
Yeah.
You can take that hit.
Because
I
it's
have
more of
health
like
than
trying to
Blossom
shape.
right now.
Yeah, you have more health, but I think if Helu doesn't see Ylif as Ylif anymore,
Yeah.
Blossom is trying to think of ways to shock Helu out of that mental state.
Ah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna two rolls. Evens. Helu attacks. Odds, Helu stops and like kind of waits. If I do get evens though, it'll then also become like an even odd scenario if I attack the echo in front of me or if I go for the stag.
And I'm saying
Ylif
this now
stag
just
behind
before.
me.
Is that Ylif is not reacting. Like, it's one of those things of their echo won't do a reaction attack if you move because, like, they are not in combat mentality anymore.
Helu doesn't know that though.
Yeah.
I know, I'm letting you know as a player.
Yeah. It was odds. Helu just is white knuckle gripping because she remembered, Marcus asking for her to trust him, and every instinct is screaming at her to attack the animal in front of her, but she is white knuckle gripping her halberd and just like swallows. Where is Ylif?
Ylif is
Ylif's
behind you over
bird.
there.
Yeah, Ylif, like, second it's their turn, they're out of combat mentally. Echo's gone, and they're kind of slowly walking over, like, hello, I'm
Try
right
not
here.
to get too close, Ylif. And
Echo is gone, Echo, you're gone.
And obviously you fall out of rage if you don't take any damage or deal
Yeah.
any damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ylif steps to be within, like, 10 feet. It's just like, hello.
Ylif's back there.
Like,
What
I'm
do you
right
see? Hello.
Let me roll another wisdom save. Ooh. Hold on. Ooh, yeah, that's a 9 total. I think Helu still sees
Real
the...
quick. I want to
Yep.
butt in here and say essentially what's happening with the 9 is that with the winter wind blowing from the north, you start hearing, I think, the faintest whispers sort of egging you on.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh
The
no!
faintest
Oh,
of
no!
whispers, and the gem in your chest, a shard of ice.
Um,
I think Eiler's technically within attack range now.
they are really quick.
Oh, another one of my characters lost. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I'm going to enter another rage.
Uh-oh.
That's a 5 this time, and in general, that would be whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution. That there. That's a hit. 11 plus 9.
Could I do my Misty Step at this point?
I mean,
Oh
Yep.
no.
You were waiting for that.
Yeah.
So I think,
And that
yeah, your trigger goes off. You misty step, right in
I
front.
attempt to block because I'm using my reaction, so I can't shield. But I'm using
as far as
Uh,
Misty Step
my-
in terms of travel distance,
Pretty
30
decent
feet.
block.
It's a face up 30 feet. So I got
were
closer.
you-
Like I was over here. I moved over here before I teleported.
Um,
okay, it was just a logistical of like, I didn't mean to be that person. I was just
no,
like,
that's fair. That's
wait a minute.
No, yeah, no,
Hold
yeah,
on
you're
a
fine.
second.
I did definitely step closer, anticipating this. But yeah, as I see Helu go in for an attack. Yeah, I face step in front of Ylif.
And I think with that, it's Blossom takes the hit. So what did you roll
Yeah.
on damage?
I didn't roll damage yet. I was waiting for this to play out.
Yeah. Like-
Uh,
I teleport in front of Ylif, like holding up the chef's knife.
It's one of those.
Oh.
I would have been less
Try to
inclined to
defend myself.
let you take the damage if there wasn't a square of space between you and Ylif,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
between Helu and Ylif.
it's not the highest it could have been. In total, it's an 11.
Okay, that's that.
It fucking stings.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you see that, like, Ylif elk, whatever, and then you swing, those voices in your ever so faint, almost as if you can't hear. And then Blossom appears. And your halberd is in her shoulder.
Ylif is like immediately moving Blossom away. It's just like, nope, nope.
Yeah, I think in panic, I think Helu, sees Blossom. Maybe even sees Ylif at this point. I'm not sure. Like wrenches the halberd out again, sort of in a panic, and also like, ah! And it just clatters to the ground as she is just staring at the wound on Blossom's shoulder.
I think staring at those voices. Make another wisdom save.
Oh no. It's an 8!
Those voices get louder. There is a dark.
We love
sort
me
of-
burning all my resources before this fucking happens.
There's a sort of like malicious triumph upon seeing Blossom injured at your hand in those voices.
Ylif, if I'm allowed to, will just kind of put Blossom behind them, like essentially do the I would have been fine, like essentially conga line in her to be behind now Marcus and now themselves.
Yeah, I think Marcus is running over pretty much to take care of her.
And Ylif is stepping forward essentially to like be the tank between the rest of them.
And Sedge will also run in with lay on hands.
Ylif, try not to get too close. We don't know if Hello still sees you as something else.
Well, that would suck, but we can't let anyone else get fucking hurt.
Hello, can you hear me?
I'm fine.
I think Hello probably like closed her eyes and like shoved her hands over her face and is just, shut up, I didn't mean it. And it's just like tears streaming out of her closed eyes as she's like stumbling backwards.
Hey,
Ylif will drop their sword to the ground in like I don't have a weapon. This is fine.
hey, Hello, it's okay. It's over now. Okay, everything's fine. All right, let's just calm down for a second. All right, it was a mistake. Things happen. All right, let's just center ourselves for a moment. The fight's over. Let's just take a minute to take in everything, okay?
I heard her. I'm not supposed to. I promised not to hurt people.
Hey, Dad, she's fine. Okay, it was just a scratch. Everything's gonna be okay. We're just worried about you right now. Okay, the best way you can help us out right now is just taking a moment.
I think Hello very hesitantly is going to peek an eye open. Does she see Marcus as an animal?
That's up to you.
I think I need to roll another wisdom save.
Oh.
Making sure I did not attack Hello.
I'm stuck between. The thing is that this is. I know that they cancel each other out, but I think there is disadvantage from the voices, but advantage from Marcus. Mostly just for flavor, because I know they cancel each other out. But
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. I'm not gonna use my fucking fire dice because you've been bastards. Fuck you, fire d20. Let's go with blue d20. It's a 9.
Oh
No, for fuck's sake!
Both of these dice are getting put into my timeout chair.
I think it's not so much what you see Marcus as. I think when you peek an eye out, you sort of the first thing your eyes land on is Sedge, hand glowing. It does lay on hands, let the blood on Blossom's shoulder, and then you turn to look at Ylif and Mark.
Oh my god, okay.
And Marcus is an animal right now to Hello? Like, did they hear Marcus before with what he was saying, or?
Yeah, she did. It's her eyes were closed, so it's she assumes Marcus is there.
I think Marcus does that thing where he puts, because there's a lot going on right now, so he puts his hands over Hellu's ears and presses his forehead close to Hellu's forehead and tries to quiet everything down while mind linking with them to talk with them within their thoughts and not outside with all the snow and all the clamor and everybody breathing a little too heavily because the moment's a little too tense. And he just takes a moment to tell Hell, hey, it's just you and me right now, okay? Everything's fine. I'm here with you. Let's breathe. I'm not going anywhere. Everyone's okay. I just want to make sure you're okay.
I hurt her though.
Things just got a little tense. We're gonna figure it out, okay? But we're not gonna be able to do that. We're not gonna be able to sit down and figure this all out if you If you don't take a moment, everything's gonna be okay. She's fine. Sedge is taking care of her.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Hello's probably like gripping like Marcus's jackets. Like I think removed her hands and is just like white knuckling his clothes.
Mm.
And it's
Nice.
just like quietly trying to regain her breath, but keeping her eyes squeezed shut because I think
Yeah.
she's a little scared to open them.
No. Yeah. I think Marcus does make a point of saying, "Hey, just keep your eyes shut, okay? We'll open
Mhm.
them when you're ready,
Okay.
okay? I need you to tell me what you saw."
Um, there was a stag. There two. One was mostly white, with some dark blue, and the other
Mm.
it was blue
Okay.
with
All right.
white, and they were kind of not there, but they're like um I don't know, like a ghost, I
Ah.
guess.
What's what's kind of a ghost and mostly white that you know of?
Isla's Echo.
Exactly. That's all you saw. You saw Ilif's Echo. Remember what we talked about before? The things that pop up. You were just fighting Ilif, and things got a little too tense, and your head just filled in the blanks. As that's what you saw.
Is Ilif okay?
Ilif is as hard as nails. They're fine right now. The only thing that they're worried about, as far as I can see, is making sure that you're okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's just keep our eyes closed and wait this out. All right. I think while talking to Hello, I think Marcus might want to take a moment to feel the gem without them noticing, to see if it feels any colder or anything.
It make a sleight of hand.
I'll do that. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna use a charge for that as well.
I would say like Hellu is supremely distracted.
Oh yeah.
I think it's for something else.
Oh.
Let's find out. Okay. All right. So with the charge, it's a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, you're able to do it without Helu notice, but I think as you like just go to tap it to brush it, you do take a point of cold damage, as it is like beyond cold.
No, of course, yeah. No, that makes sense. I think Marcus tries to keep his hand on there as long as possible to like have that warmth on that part of Helu's neck, more or less. While, telling them to block everything else out.
You'll take 3 more points of cold damage from just holding on to it. But the cold is stubborn. But eventually, slowly, as Helu seems to calm down, seems to warm.
Okay, good. And I think throughout those 5 or 10 minutes, Marcus does that thing where he tells Hello to describe little things that they saw in town, like things that caught their eyes, like, oh yeah, like the red banner of that one ship we passed, or that shopkeeper smelled a little funny, and I don't know what's up with that bald guy, and little things like that, where you take in a room and you try to point out as many things as you can to take your mind off of things.
Yeah.
While holding the gem and trying to distract them as distract them as best as we can. But yeah, I will make a mental note of that whole gem thing.
Yeah,
How-
Hello does eventually
Mm.
calm down.
Okay.
Probably giggles wetly at like, damn, did you see that bald dude? He just like fucking came,
Hilarious.
walked out of that tower and just like keeled over head first, went right on the ground. Like
Maybe
Okay.
maybe Marcus tells a story of fucking with Lurmus right before you guys left.
And now before he lets Helu open her eyes, I think he quickly mind links with Ilif and he says, just say something really quick like a hi and hello so we can see if Helu can hear you. If she can hear you, then if she opens her eyes, I'm pretty confident that she'll see you.
Arson?
I missed the question. I thought you were still talking to. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I now that Marcus has more of a feeling that Helu has calmed down, he quickly mind links with Ilif and says something along the lines of, "Hey, say a quick thing to Helu while their eyes are closed. If they can hear you, that more than likely means that when they open their eyes, they're gonna perceive you as you and not whatever the hell they saw."
Once when I was 7, I accidentally ate a whole chili pepper raw and sobbed my eyes out.
it's just like that, that like, when you cry so hard that you just like cough laugh or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does yeah. It's just like that. That sounded awful.
Oh, well, I can't eat spicy food ever. Or
What?
specifically, I can't eat food where I can have the peppers in it.
What did you think it was?
My sister told me it was a fruit.
That's so mean.
My older sister's a bitch, but I love her.
My sister used to tell me if I ate ground coffee every day, I'll get a little taller. It didn't quite work.
That was clearly a lie.
I know that now.
I mean, you're pretty tall now after being 17 for a while.
I'm not sure how much that counts though.
I don't know.
Yeah, my sister's 4 years older than me.
Mhm.
She fully would be like, "Hey, try this thing," having just eaten something absolutely disgusting. And then I would eat it because I trust my big sister, and I regretted it. So I never learned. I never
Mhm.
learned.
I think
And
now
somehow I
that
could never get her to have the same thing.
I think now that Ilif is holding a conversation with Hello, he kind of like leads them forward and encourages the conversation to keep going on while Hello has their eyes closed, so he can kind of like, it helps Hello calm down, but he can also kind of slip away and check on Blossom
Yeah.
and see if they're all patched up or not.
Yeah, which you will have gotten that like 11 hit points back
Okay.
from Sedge's lay on hands.
Okay, sweet.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It still stings a little, but it's more phantom pain than anything.
As always, I admire your courage, but was it the smartest idea to get in front of Hello's halberd?
Of course not, but I had to do something. I couldn't just stand there and watch her hack Eilif to pieces.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, listen, she's not doing so great right now. If there's any way you can show her that you're doing okay, and that you're not hurt, I think it would go a long way.
Absolutely, of course.
She's over there. I mean, she still has her eyes closed, but I don't know. Tell her something funny or something. You're always eating nice
Alright.
flowers off the ground for whatever reason. I don't know why.
I haven't eaten a single flower we passed on the road.
Literally like
Right.
2 days ago.
It was a joke, Marcus. I'm gonna walk over and then kneel in front of Hello. Hello.
I think she scrunches a little bit. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. I'm the one who stepped in front of your blade.
That doesn't. I should have had more control.
You were you were already mid-swing.
That doesn't.
It's all right. I'm fine. See? Touch my shoulder.
I think
There's no
after
wound.
like after 10 seconds, Hello hesitantly like reaches out. Still eyes closed, so it's just sort of like
Mhm.
gently sort of
Yeah.
waving around trying to find Blossom
Yeah.
for a moment so she doesn't
Yeah.
accidentally like
Yeah, I'll-
smack into Blossom.
That's my face. That's my face. Hello, Blossom.
I know.
Hello, I'm over here.
Mhm.
And I'll take your hand and just kind of gently place it on my shoulder where I think the cloth of my my shirt is still sliced, but there's no tactile evidence of any wound.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Hello like grabs an edge and like presses, like she's trying to feel for evidence, I suppose, but does like gently also like put her hand and like not squeeze but like gently rub where she thinks she hit, just trying to again feel for any evidence.
But thankfully, with lay on hands, I think at most there's just the faintest scar of what, from the outside looks like a wound several years old that has thanks to healing magic.
I think she still looks slightly pensive, but it's not gushing blood.
Yeah.
So it's good enough for now.
To be honest, I think you're gonna give Blossom a bigger beating than that when you guys start sparring. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Right. Yeah. Sparring.
I mean, speaking of, I did attempt a block when I teleported in front of you. Clearly, it was only partially successful, but I think
You
know
tried
there's
to block
potential
a
there.
halberd with a dagger?
And I survived, Ylif. That's the point I'm trying to make. So I think that what I'm saying is, I have martial potential.
Yeah,
Trying to
yeah,
distract
you
Hello
do.
from.
You have the stupidity to match it, to match both mine and Hello's idea of, yeah, we're gonna solve a fight by getting in the face of our adversary with big, big swords.
More like little.
Yeah.
Ylif should probably
Excuse me?
train you if you're still interested.
I want you to train me, Hello.
After that, after I damn near cut your arm off. I'm dangerous like this. I'm dangerous to you. I'm dangerous to Ylif. I'm dangerous to everyone here.
We just didn't communicate the rules of the spar. I saw you were getting super focused, so I know how you get in combat with that, so I wanted to give you more of a fair fight. So I put my all into it, but we should have communicated clearly what we weren't going to do.
I think Hello kind of shrugs like non-committal. Not accepting your words, but also not dismissing them. Because Ylif is correct, but she's still
Not ready to hear it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, not ready to admit it, not ready to... Because, like, it falls into the she should have known better. She's done sparring in the past. There is always a discussion first.
Isla also should have known better.
Hello, I want you to train me. Partially because I want to get trained by the best. Mouth, sorry, Isla, but go with it to them. But also because I don't think Isla would let me have enough rest breaks. With, the soldier training,
You are very dainty.
See, you get me, hello.
Only way to fix this is by training. Oh. I think just like the little quirk of just like a little mischief.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's everything's totally fine, Hello.
I think
Things got a little hectic, and I mean it makes sense. I think the one thing you're not taking into account here is, a lot of this came out of the concern you had for Ilif. I mean, you didn't see Ilif around. There was a random thing in front of you, and things just got little wonky. Is all. It wasn't no fault of your own. You were just worried about Ilif.
I guess.
Yeah, totally. And we're right here to help you out when if something like that happens.
I'm sorry.
None of us are holding it against you.
No, of course not. It's we're just worried about you, and the last thing we want is for you to beat yourself up over that because you're just not only are you a very important part of our lives, but you provide the exact opposite of being a harm to us. I can't count the amount of times I almost got killed if it weren't for you, weren't for you being around. I think I can say the same for the others as well.
Yeah. Remember Butterskull Ranch? You got fucked up by those wolves.
Oh yeah, well, Marcus was about to say yeah, and then you knocked me out by hitting me, but this is not the appropriate time for me to bring that up.
Yeah,
That too.
No,
maybe not.
that is right. I would have been done for if you weren't around. All those times you were our greatest protector. So I cannot stand by and hear you say these things.
What if it happens again, though?
Then we'll figure it out.
No, of course, yeah. And I mean that it's not like we have many occasions where we're fighting one-on-one like this. We're usually fighting side by side.
Yeah.
So I very much doubt it will come to that.
Well, what if they make me do it again? What if, even if we're fighting side by side, I don't get a choice? And they just whisper and they egg me on, and I turn around and just go for the first person I see.
Well, we can't be sure what the future holds, but what I can tell you is that we're going to be right on the other side, calling on you and bringing you back, the same way you've done with me.
Okay.
Plus, give us some credit. I think we can hold our own. Okay.
Yeah, if we full V1 you, hello, you're not standing at
Yeah,
shots.
I know.
Let's be honest.
I know. I talked a lot of good stuff about you, but I don't want to butter you up that much. I'm pretty good myself.
And besides, if you get too violent, I could just turn you into a sheep.
Or I can send you to another dimension. That's something I can do.
Or I could just suplex you into the snow.
I think I'd prefer the suplex
Sedge could tell you the
option.
history of spoons and put you to sleep.
Ugh.
So that's why you shouldn't do that thing you think you could possibly do, because you'll be on the other end of Sedge talking about utensils.
Well, correcting all of Volo's mistakes in his latest work.
And of course, and if you're angered out of your ass, who's you can't look after your peanuts, Oscar might take them or something.
It's macadamia nuts.
Thank you, Byleth.
Oh, my bad. Didn't know. Fucking so bougie with it.
Marcus, not the time.
I mean, nuts are nuts to me. But okay, whatever.
I think Haru's very slowly like peeking through like a little like peek through her fingers before like has slowly seeing that everyone is in fact themselves, pulling finally like having her eyes open and like settling her hands over or settling her hands into her lap, probably fidgeting with a belt or like a tassel in her clothes to keep her hands occupied. I think I heard Mab though. I think you're right. I did somehow make a deal.
Oh. What do you mean when you say you heard Mab?
It wasn't words entirely.
It's like a feeling, right?
A little bit,
Oh, I know how that feels.
but it was in my head and on the wind, and I don't know. Maybe she's here. Not here, but so damn cold.
Well, if she's listening in on this, then I say, fuck you, Mab. You can't have Hello today. She's ours.
Or you also can't have her tomorrow. Or
day
the next
after
day.
that.
You can't have her on any day ending in Y.
We have days that end in Y.
Are there actually
It's-
days in the fucking calendar that end in Y?
Yeah, I
Wow.
believe it's effectively like Wednesday, Tuesday kind of a thing.
Oh my god.
And that includes today.
Oh no, actually, it's all like. Hold on, I have to look at the calendar. Don't worry, don't listen to me. the joke is received. Don't worry.
And I as I say that, I put a arm around Hellu's shoulder.
I come in for a hug too, for a group hug.
Yeah. As like we're all piling into a group hug, just very quietly, kind of muffled. I love you all so much. I'm so glad I know you all.
We love you too, Hellu.
I love you too, I guess.
Jerk.
No, I love you very much. I'm just. Man.
Yeah.
Do I wanna?
Huh?
Part of me wants to be ominous in this scene, but I think I'll let this stand.
Do it. No, do it. Be ominous.
Ooh.
Be fucking ominous. Coward.
You won't.
Probably gonna regret that, but I think as you
I'd
have.
like a nice end to stuff.
But
I'm up for that.
ominous.
I'll just text it to Moss instead.
Yeah!
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Tell
that works.
Hellu how much you love her. You too, Sedge.
You are my little sister, Palu. I love you very much.
Okay, you have to do the Sedge voice.
Hold on. I think I could do so. Yes. Hello. We love you all very much. And that includes me.
Dude, that's exactly what he would say, though. That was so good. Yo, I guarantee you this DM to Bones right now is like, oh yeah, you're hugging all of them. Something's telling you to just like crush them right now.
Hey, hello. As you have your arm around Blossom's neck, you just kind of rotate your shoulder, and she goes limp in your arm.
Finish her.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy, dude.
Well, that's awkward.
Hello, I love you more than I hate Volo's writing.
And
Oh,
that's a
that's
good place to
super good.
leave it. As you all sort of take a moment after this spar gone wrong, to reaffirm your bond with each other, on your way, most of the way to White Sparrow. That's where we'll leave it, with you all settling down for this long rest.
So
Go ahead
nice.
and stop the recording.